Portugal is filled with pastelerias in every corner of every town. Inside you'll find a variety of beautiful and super sweet treats, and this creates a challenge for visitors and even locals like me. Should we order a pastel de nata or should we try something different? In this video I will help the world, yes, by trying all the Portuguese pastries and ranking them accordingly to my taste. What's my qualifications, you might ask? Well, first, I'm Portuguese. I've been eating food and sweets all over the world. I'm also addicted to licking babies on the street. I love pastries. Now that you have all the information, let me briefly tell you how this cakey thing all started. In the 18th century, it was a common practice to use the egg whites to starch nuns' habits, which naturally left the monks with a ton of leftover yolks. To use them up, they began baking them, and a ton of convent sweets were invented in monasteries across the country. In 1834, the end of the Portuguese Civil War led to a dissolution of the monasteries in Portugal, and the nuns and monks were expelled. Searching for ways to survive, they started making and selling the desserts themselves, keeping the traditions of Portugal alive. Today I'm in Viana do Castelo, one of the most beautiful cities in the north of Portugal. On my way I'm gonna pass through random pastelerias, I'm gonna buy all the different cakes that I can see and then try them.
As I walked, I passed through 5 pastry shops for experience as a Portuguese. All the pastries are pretty good. So starting with a small one, this is called húngaro or ferradura. Pretty simple. Oh, yeah, see, it's very flaky. It's soft, which I like. A little bit of taste of chocolate. Very simple. I'll put it on a B category. B. Let's go. Next one. This is a surprise from me. Let's see what it is. I forgot already what I buy. This is a charuto, basically a cigar. I think it's made with egg and I see sugar. Now let me show you inside, huh? Okay, let's try this. Tastes so much like these jellies that we buy here in Portugal. Because this is elasticy and with sugar. I'll put it on D. I didn't enjoy it. Alright, next one. It's doce de Chile. Look at this. My god, how can I eat this? Okay, let's try. You'll see how long this is. Super sweet. I don't think I could eat this whole thing by myself. It's so much, like, it's too much filling. And for me, too much sweet. I put it on a C. Not a good start, but I hope it gets better. Next one, we call it Jesuita. What's inside? You might be asking. So I see some cinnamon, some cream, some eggs, also sweet eggs. I need to try with the whole thing, the sugar. This is the sugar on top, so let's try. This is a very good cake. 3 different textures. The crunchy one with the sugar, there's the flaky one with the pastry, and then there's the creamy one inside. It's a very nice combo, very nice mix. So, tier A list. That was nice, that was delicious. Let's see what we have next. I asked this one with chocolate eclair. As you know, this came from French cuisine. This is how it looks like. Let's watch it from inside. Oh, it's chocolate. Okay, let me tell you, I don't think I ever had an eclair with chocolate. I usually have it with cream, but let's try it. First time, huh? The chocolate is not too chocolatey, it's very smooth. I think there's cream also in. It's a mix between cream and chocolate. One thing I don't like, I usually like when this part here is crunchy. This one is not, it's just a little bit. It's soft, it's not glazed, it's just, it could be better, but still a very, very good cake. I'll put it on B, eclair B. Okay, man, this cake is insane. Look at this. What is this? Look at this, man. So this is called Russian. It's very spongy. Look, it's very like a marshmallow kind of texture. But if you buy this and you eat it in public, you are very brave. So look at this. It's not too messy. There's 2 crusts on the side, so let's try this. It basically just tastes like white sugar. Too much of the marshmallow part. This was my least favorite one. I'll put it on last tier. I don't even know. Oh my god. Okay, we still have 2 boxes left full of cakes. These are 3 very typical ones that I have in this box. first one is apple tart. This is very typical, super typical. I ate this so many times when I was young. So it's flaky, there's some cream, I think the cream is also appley. And there's some apples also inside, so let's have a bite of this. It's very good. Exactly like I remember when I was young. There's also three textures. That's, I think, what makes it such a good cake. The apple, the cream, and the paste itself is not super sweet. It's fresh because it tastes like apple. We go to A, tier A list. Let's go next one. So this one, we make the palmier full of sugar and eggs. Like they didn't have sugar enough, so this is a palmier full of glazed sugar and also sweet eggs. See? Okay, let's try it. Love it. Three textures that mix together very well because they're very thin on this part. The pastry is soft and you can even taste the three different flavors. I'll put this one on a B. Next one of the most famous cakes in Portugal. We call it bolo de arroz, rice cake. It always comes like this. If you see this cake with this paper around, it's rice cake. Very soft. This is what it looks like. Let's try it. Very simple, sweet, but it has a different taste than any other cakes. Because all the others are made with sugar and lots of eggs and everything. This one is very simple, made with rice. A great cake to eat anywhere with any drink. So this one for me is going to A tier. It's very good. Very simple but very good. Alright, I have my last box coming. Oh my god, I have so many still. Some of the favorite ones of the Portuguese, so let's start digging. Bean tart with almond. This is what it looks like inside. Oh, it looks very humid. I like humid. Okay, let's try this. Bean tart. I don't think I have ever had a bean tart like this, because on the inside you see it's like very spongy and humid, which I think it makes it worse from the original one. So this particular bean tart, I will put it on a D. We still have a lot here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my god, 7 cakes. Oh fuck. It's funny because just in front of me there's old people doing sports and I'm just here eating cakes like a pig, huh? Next one. This is a cook or a coconut, very famous in Portugal. This one is a big one. They actually make it smaller. You see, very flaky with a lot of coconut inside. There's a hair. Wow. I swear there's not usually hairs in cakes. Maybe. I usually don't open them like this. This is from the mustache of the old ladies. Because you know, ladies in Portugal, they have mustache. Let's try the coconut. So delicious, oh my god. This takes me to Christmas. This is so good. It has this very thin layer of the pastry. Then it's basically full coconut inside. I see another hair, oh my god. What I've been doing with this coconut, I don't know. I'm afraid to eat more. Oh my god, there's so many hairs on this cake. What the f? It's delicious, it's humid, and it's very good. I love this coconut, you should try it. I'll put this on A tier, very good. Next one, this takes me to my grandma. She used to give me this every weekend when I went to her house. It's very common and it's very traditional. This is like a cookie, soft inside and with the sugar outside. Very simple. Yeah, simple, sweet and good. I'll put this one on B tier. I will leave the best for last. This one is a sidonio, made with almonds, if I'm not mistaken. But I've tried different like this. Okay, let's try it anyway. Three textures, spongy, crunchy, soft, tastes like almond and like sugar and cream, tastes like eggs, very sweet. I'm not a big fan of that texture in the middle, so I'm gonna put this one on the C tier. This one is called broa de mel, basically it's a bread from heaven. I love this smell. This is such a different cake from anything else. Let's try it. So I've had so much better than this one. It should be more crunchy. This one specifically, I didn't like it because it's not good, it's not fresh. It doesn't feel fresh. But yeah, I'll put this broad mel in B tier. We have two more, arguably the two most famous. First, the Berlin ball is like a donut with cream, sugar on the outside. If you didn't even add sugar enough on the cake itself. Okay, let's buy this. Yeah, so this cake is very good. It's basically a donut. Just the taste inside is very specific to Portuguese taste, and it's definitely a great cake. So this one goes to A tier. And last one, the famous Portuguese tart, Pastel de Nata. You can get it in every pastry around Portugal. So creamy, so delicious, so sweet, and also flaky. This custard taste is my favorite, and definitely for me is the best cake in Portugal and one of the best in the world. So for that reason, I'm gonna put it on S tier.
Before we end, I'm gonna change up the tier list. The bean tart original is amazing, goes up to A. Sidónio goes up to A, cause I had a lot better than this. Bolo de Chile, I will take it up to B. Palmier has to go up. Flavors and textures combine perfectly. Eclair also goes up to A, the original one with custard is incredible. Broa de Mel goes first in the B tier. Húngaro goes second. Now ordering from best on A tier list. Eclair third, Berlin Ball first, Palmier fifth, just after the apple puff. Okay, Berlin Ball has to go S tier. Yeah, I will put it just behind the Pastel de Nata, as well as Jesuita. And we move up the Charuto and the Russo, and I'm happy with this.
Well, thank you for being here. Please watch another video here and subscribe right here. And thanks so much. Obrigado.